Good afternoon guys and welcome back to another episode of Talking Balls. We have the jockey, or horse and jockey, versus
the lollipop.
So TP5, 5-piece ball.
It's actually a rocket pop, I think. You know, with the colours on.
Oh, it's a rocket
Guys, comment
pop.
below, is that a rocket pop? I think it probably is. Sorry.
So we're going to mix it up today. So we know it's a premium ball, we know what it's expected to do, but we're going to use Laura to choose what shots we're going to play today. But what we're going to do first is me and James have to pick a different wedge. So we have to pick one of our wedges. We're going to play 3 different shots, but then Laura picks where we're going to go from. So I'm going to go straight in the middle. I'm going to go 56 first.
Ooh.
Just to
I'm also going to go 56 first then.
How predictable.
A fab.
I think you mean a rocket lolly.
A fab?
Rocket pop.
Is it a fab?
A rocket lolly?
A fab.
I don't think it's a fab. Fab has sprinkles.
Can we discuss your score?
2 under par, which is unheard of. A great golf ball, but again, it was just all round great golf, wasn't it, for me? I mean, it's just natural. So, Laura, where are we going to chip from first?
Well, I think you both think I'm going to pick a bunker first. That's what you've gone for.
We did. I have banked for the bunker.
Right, I was thinking bunker.
Right, where?
I'm not going to do. Maybe from down in the
Other side at bunker.
Other side of the bunker. So we've got a short-sided flag. So Laura's sending us behind the bunker. James would normally use a 60.
Yep.
I would probably use 56.
Yeah, so you've sold me down the river there, Laura. Thank you very much.
So, and we're going to go off the tighter stuff. To play this shot, we need to be nice and shallow. So we're going to have to open it up a little bit, but again, I've got a lot of bounce on this wedge, so I'm probably not going to be able to open it too much. James has got
10
degrees
got
of
14
bounce. So I've got 14. So James can open his up a little bit more.
Are you thinking about using that slope at the back, or?
I'm going for just a nice James Robinson flop. Nice and shallow, no wrist hinge. James has played one.
Come back down. Oh, it stayed there.
It stayed
You're
there.
taking that, are you? That's not a bad shot.
Let's roll it in.
We're using, obviously, 5-piece urethane. Is this where you are kind of getting the best of both worlds around the green as well, do you think, that feel?
Yeah, that's it. You're going to get the feel. It's a nice and soft feel off the wedges. We know how it should spin. Again, a tight lie here. It is a little bit wet today, so it might not spin as much, but we can still know a little bit better what kind of control we're going to get. Oh, it's a bit long. I'm going to use a slope. Come on.
Do not dare.
Come on. No.
It's too wet for it.
No, skipped on there. So that is 1 up to James. So a tough shot there. You see that we need to get nice and shallow, and on that occasion, James has done me. So next club I'm going to pick, before we get the ball.
Before we get the ball.
I'm going to go 50 degrees.
You've not told them the most important part. Giveaway.
Oh, the giveaway. Yes, guys. We'll be giving away these golf balls. So I have got 11 horse and jockeys, because I'm going to keep one after the score that I've just got. So we've got 11 balls, and James has got a dozen lollipops and spider balls as well. So basically, if you want double the chance of winning, subscribe to Chris's channel as well as mine, but don't reply to any spam. Don't reply to it. Don't even. We're not going to WhatsApp you, we're not going to Telegram you, and we're not sending a pigeon with something strapped to its feet. No, we're definitely not.
It will be drawn on my community tab on my YouTube, so that's where it's going to be, nowhere else.
And we will let you know when we're doing that. So I'm going 50. What are you going?
60.
50 and 60. Right, Laura, where is the shot? James is trying to whisper in her ear saying bunker. We can do chipping from over there, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, just a nice little bump and run area.
But you know what's coming next, don't
Yeah, but now I've got a 50-foot last one.
So James is not happy with the camera person, aka his wife. Now she's picked a perfect shot.
To be honest, this is difficult to get close to with any club, isn't it?
It is. I'm going to go for a putting motion, nice and tall, just left, but the ridge is hard to catch. Oh, it could be good. Stay up. Stay up.
Keep going.
That's it. Pretty good, I would say. So myself.
See, like now I've got too much loft here to do the shot, haven't I?
I thought you were the man of the 60. I thought you could play every shot.
Man of the cloth.
I think you could play all shots with this, James. That's what Laura thought as well. Oh, it's nice. Oh. Checked up on that second bounce.
Wasn't the line, was it? I think the weight was perfect, but unfortunately we all know what's coming now, don't we?
And that's 1-all. And Laura, where are we going to go next? We're going in the bunker, and I have a 60 degree, and James has 52.
A headache.
A headache he has. That's all he has. So how are you going to play this one, James? Talk us through what you need to do with a 50 to get this anywhere.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is isn't the optimum club, but say if for some reason you've broken your 60 or you've lost your 60 or you just don't have a 60 like Chris doesn't normally do, but he's brought one today for this challenge and spoke to Laura before we've got in here, I would open the face up, but that's going to point the loft right. So I'm actually going to lower the hands down a little bit as well. That's going to give me more loft. It's going to get more bounce on the bottom of the club. Then when I set it, I'm going to try and open the club a little bit more so I can slam that bounce down behind the ball.
That was a great explanation from James there. Yep.
Now
so
I've just got to do it.
now he's got to perform everything he's just said. And he has done that.
Come down. Come down. Ah, come on. That's backfired, hasn't it? Your set of absolute beep.
It's an exceptional shot, James. Well explained and well executed.
Can we just come down here to show the extent of this lip, please, Laura? Because I think Chris is going to have egg on his face in a second. Oh.
Right from that lie. If we get James to stand next to it, we'll see that he's actually taller than James. Is this?
Would you like a tea peg for that? Because you've just given yourself a...
Just giving myself a brush tea. Right.
Pressure's on now.
Pressure is on. Great shot from James.
Oh, he skipped it too far.
Ah, that's 2 shots. Played delightfully. And on that occasion,
The
I'll give
good
it to
news is,
James.
though, so I was 1 down, wasn't I, in the challenge on my channel, so we have 1 more shot.
1 more shot.
And we're going to let Laura choose the club and the location.
Right.
And you're going to rate that, because loser rakes, obviously.
Yeah, right, fair enough. Right, Laura, where are we going? Back of the green?
Yeah, and then it's a longer.
Or,
Ooh.
par 3 challenge down there, closest to the pin.
No, because you'll excel in that.
Excel, I'll excel in
Laura
that.
says James will excel in that, so I'm not going to take that challenge. Back of the green, what club?
60.
60. James is the favourite.
She's not in the sofa anymore tonight, she's allowed back in.
From the semi or the fringe.
So Chris, what do you think tour up and down percentage would be from here? It's difficult to say because of all the slopes, isn't it? But
Yeah, up and down. I mean, again, proximity from here, what we're saying, 30 yards?
Yeah.
30 yards, you're probably looking inside 6 feet will be a good shot from here. So that's the goal, inside 6 feet, and I think we'll have a winner.
you going aerial or?
I'm going to go for the back end of the middle tier. And let it trickle down. Ooh, James. Oh, that's a
Delightful that, wasn't it?
shot from
So you just leave yourself that little uphill putt as well, Chris, just to, there we go, I'll put that back. John doesn't need to know about that.
Right, I'm going to play a little low draw in here then.
Can we assess the state of your club face after this as well, because that's disgusting.
It's from the sand. Right.
And let that be a lesson to everyone, don't try and play a chip when you have half a cavernous bunker on your club face.
Didn't need much more
If
there.
you didn't have cream trousers on, you'd have wiped it on your trousers there.
Grey trousers this. But more to the point, yes, James has won there, but we can see different shots. We have to play different ways. So James played a great shot with his 50 out of the bunker. It just proves that James doesn't need to use his 60 degree all of the time. And then Laura did favour James here and pick a 60 degree for him, which he played a good shot. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again, hopefully without James, later in the week.